Welcome to video, slot operations of Casino Assist. For activating and get the advantages of the slot operations module, the real-time meter data of slot machines is required and must be provided by the slot system. Machine list must also be registered to Casino Assist system so Casino Assist can check for any missing information. Accordingly, when you first open the page, you will be notified for both with the list of the machines and the ones that cannot be connected, in case there is. Here, for example, one machine found that cannot be connected, with the information of machine's number, serial, and the date of the last data retrieved. Meter date is processed automatically and passes to next date as long as the current day is closed. Last meter date found for each machine in Casino Assist system is reported, and any difference from current meter date is colored for notifying users. Here, I am reported, I have 170 machines registered in my system. And no machines found with meter data for my meter date, that is, October 4th. So, there are 170 machines pending for meters to be retrieved. When Show Only Remaining box is checked, system gives the list of the machines without meters. Unclicking that box enables Select All option. You can select or deselect the machines one by one to add or to remove for meter transfer from slot system. Casino Assist first retrieves the current meters of picked machines and then processes for daily increments as well as the other required procedures. Now I am reported, meters of 163 machines retrieved successfully and 7 remained, as 6 of them in the list is colored and 1 of them is not connected. You can continue with the remaining ones, or repeat the data transfer for others, for updating. Repeating the data transfer will update the meters in Casino Assist by overwriting the existing for the current gaming date. Data shown in the middle of the page are the meter values, and you can filter for any particular machine, also by changing the report period in order to see the meter history. Figures in meter values can also be converted to money values by multiplying by the denomination values. Meters of all or a particular group of machines can be retrieved anytime, so the current situation of gaming and/or accounting date can be monitored instantly. On the operational report page, you can find both the incremental meter figures for a particular period and the cage transaction regarding slot machines. As an addition to the standard meter figures, there are 2 more calculated columns. Those are generated from the daily increments calculated. One of them is actual result of the machine that is calculated from turnover, total wins, and the jackpot meters. And the other one is current credit in machine that is calculated by comparing the true and out result with actual result by the formula shown. As daily increments can optionally be viewed in meter values, both meter and cage transactions regarding to slot operations can also be viewed in balance currency. Any particular period can be reported as period totals, or you can click Values in Days option in order to report as day totals. Now, let's suppose it is time to close the casino, and we are doing the final accounting of the day for slot operations. First, I request the meters of all slot machines from slot system by clicking on Get Meters button. Second, I am informed as no meter value is coming from slot system regarding machine number 1303 since September 27th. Third, I am also informed as machine number 1220 has a smaller cash card in meter value than yesterday. It is supposed to be a meter jump event, as other meter values seem regular. Let's have a look at operation report now. As the casino is supposed to be closed, and all the players already left the machines, it is supposed to be 0 balance in machines in the means of credits. So, I have my slot operation result, as well as the components of that win, coming from the daily increments calculated of meters. On the other side, I can see the cage transactions, those are to be matched with meter figures. Let's see how. players have two options to initiate a game on any slot machine. One option is directly inserting bills to machine's bill acceptor. In this case, that action takes place in bills and meters of machines accordingly. And the other option is loading money to slot cashless cards first and then transferring all or a part of that money to machine by inserting the card to slot machine. And that action takes place as cashless card in and or non-cashable cashless card in meters accordingly as well. Once the process starts with those two actions, figures begin to circulate amongst players' card, cash desk, and machines. In order to speak about a balance between meter result of the machines and the cage slot result for any accounting period, the amount of money both in players' cards and machines must be zero, both at the beginning and at the end of that accounting period. But, in most of the cases, those conditions cannot be met. One reason for that is, some players do not redeem the credits in their cards, by supposing they can use them on their next visit. And the other reason is, some casinos operate 24 hours, so there is no termination time for players to empty the machine. Because of those two reasons, Casino Assist logs both the money in players' cards and the money in machines at the end of each accounting day and calculates the difference between the accounting period start and end time quantities. Finally, the balance must be zero by the formula shown, and any difference should be checked for the reasons. Next step will be the clearance of the bill acceptors and the count of the bills coming from them. When you open the page, you will see the list of the tills with gaming date of each that you can deliver the money counted. The cage system of Casino Assist is designed as multi-till system that allows each till also to operate independently. Please see the video, Cage and Finance System for details. As my meter data is belong to accounting date October 4th, I should pick the same gaming date from till list for a regular workflow. Meanwhile, Slot Cage 2 can be used for any transactions for new accounting day, that is October 5th. Let's pick Slot Cage for sending both the money physically as well as the transaction from system. Daily increments are already calculated from the meters, so I can expect the corresponding cash values from the physical count. You can directly enter the cash quantities for each machine, or copy and paste two columns from Excel as machine number and quantity directly. Any mismatch will be reported on difference column and should be checked for reasons. When the counted money physically delivered to cashier, transaction can also be sent through system. And, on the cashier side, bill acceptor comes to screen with all details to be confirmed as pending. The cashier receives and counts the money delivered. And, if the quantity received matches the quantity pending on the screen, then simply clicks Confirm and Add to Balance button. Transaction will take its place on the balance sheet, and increasing the money received accordingly will maintain the till's balance. And the slot operations side will be informed by the system, transaction confirmed, and received by the cashier. Finally, I can close the accounting day for October 4th by entering the supervisor password and pass to 5th for my slot transactions. Slot and Out Report page gives you the report of the credits in players' cards from different dimensions. When you open the page, you will see three windows. First window reports the player's name by name, with credits in their cards. As you click the button without any criteria, you will find all the players, with any amount of value in their cards. You will also see the summary of the report as the number of the players listed, total amount of money in cards in local currency, and the total amount of money in cards in balance currency. Without any criteria, all the cards will be listed with any credits inside, even pennies. When you put any limit for filtering, you will have two extra information regarding your criteria. First one is the number of the cards, with the credits inside under the level you set. And the second one is the total amount of money in all the cards, with each has the credits under your criteria. Second window reports the total money value in cards by days, both in local and balanced currency. And the last window reports the history of any particular name. That was all for Slot Operations video of Casino Assist. Thanks for watching.